The final practice of the regular season has just concluded already. It started in 90-degree weather back in August. And these three men, Peyton Pappas, Jonathan Hall, and Jeremy Cates, are going to play tomorrow, not only to make sure that there's another practice on this field tomorrow, but to make the playoffs as well. Peyton, all that you've went through in your 3 years as a starting quarterback, how much would finally making the playoffs mean to you?
It means the world. I'm a competitor, and one thing that my brothers always did before me, they made the playoffs in football, so they ragged me on that. So that's the biggest thing right now, is just give something for the football program that hasn't, I don't think we've made the playoffs in 4 or 5 years.
Right.
So just start a new trend of us starting to make the playoffs when we leave. Our coach tells us to start something new, so we could come back and say, yeah, we started that when everybody started going to the playoffs.
Yeah. It was 5 years, John.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah. Now, you had a little taste of the state playoffs last year in basketball, and Peyton did as well in big games. What's it going to be like playing, no matter what, this is your final game on that field tomorrow night, just up the hill? What's that going to be?
It's going to be unreal, knowing that that's the last time we'll ever play football on that field that we played on. I've been on varsity for 3 years also, like Peyton. And we've big losses, big wins, it's everything. And just knowing that it's going to be the last one is crazy to think about.
Yeah. Jeremy, how are you going to keep your emotions in check knowing that you got a big game tomorrow against Northern Vance with the playoffs on the line?
Well, it's going to be an emotional game, but I'm going to try to keep it in check and keep my team focused so we can all be on the same page so we can win this game and give it everything we got and leave it on the field.
Yeah. It's been a week here at Cedar Ridge of big games. Soccer team had a big game last night. They won here at home against Northwood. Of course, they had several big volleyball games here this week. Unfortunately, they came a little bit short. But have the success of the volleyball teams and the soccer team that's about to practice out here, has that inspired you guys a little bit? And what have you taken away from it?
I mean, it makes us feel like we need to step up our game and show that we're not. Those aren't only sports at Cedar Ridge that can be successful. But football is also a sport that needs to be taken note of at Cedar Ridge, not just volleyball and soccer.
So I think also it just shows that, all those sports are representing Cedar Ridge in a good way, and I think that's what we want to do. We want to show Cedar Ridge isn't just a good volleyball school, good soccer school. It's a good all-around, all-sports school, and that gives good. It brings good crowds, which helps.
Yeah. So you need the hype pack here tomorrow.
So we want to prove that we're the team that can also make it to the playoffs as well, and keep that going.
All right. Well, guys, good luck tomorrow. It's going to be a big day tomorrow, and big day on Saturday. If you win, you wind up awaiting Selection Saturday, as we call it here in high school football. Jeremy Cates, John Hall, Peyton Pappas, thank you very much.
Thank you.